All right, we got the Seattle Seahawks at home against the Arizona Cardinals. Current spread is a -1. This was a pick 'em yesterday, and the look ahead line. These teams, Seahawks somehow pulled that off against the 49ers in San Francisco with that Geno Smith run right at the end there. But the 49ers are not the same team on defense, and they're really struggling. And you can see that. But it is in Seattle, and they're scoring 21 points per game in the last four. The defense has given up 22, which they looked a lot better against the 49ers. Playing defense because they were giving up, like 30 points per game there for a while and not playing very good. Offense for the Cardinals are scoring 26.3. And the Cardinals defense with their head coach, who is a defensive mind, who had that great defense that went to the Super Bowl with the Eagles, has really brought this defense together this year, and 14.3 points per game on defense. Passing yards is 237 on offense, 235 on defense. Offense for the Cardinals, 212. Defense is giving up 216. Passing yards per attempt, 8.3 for the Seahawks. They have a lot of big throws with their wide receiver weapons, but they don't do a lot of good things passing the ball on the short routes. So if Cardinals can stop those bombs, then they should be well off, but it is in Seattle. So that will affect the Cardinals offense, which is 8.2 passing yards per attempt. The Seahawks defense is currently giving up 6.9. Cardinals is one of the best with 6.2 passing yards per attempt. Rushing yards per attempt is currently at 3.3 for the offense for Seahawks. And that is well below the last 4-game league average of 4.2. So they're definitely one of the worst running the ball with Walker. And they try to run, but the offense line is just not very good. And you can see why Geno Smith has to get his butt out of the pocket really fast because they do not block for passing and they do not block for running. The defense is giving up 4.3, which is just at average, basically. The Cardinals are giving up 4.1, which is just above average. And their offense is running for 5.1, and that is top 10 because the 10th place team in the league in the last four. Rushing yards per attempt is 4.5, so they are definitely one of the better running teams in the league. Points per play is currently at 2.2 for the Seahawks, and defense is 2.7. Defense is definitely below average, and the Seahawks offense is just at average with points per play. Cardinals offense is 3.2, which is top 5 in the league. And the defense, though, is 3.0. So they're a little worse than the Seahawks there. Probably, 20th, 18th, 19th, 18th. They're pretty close for defense. Total expected points, last 4 games, 2 points. What is this? Negative 2.9 and 11.1 for the Cardinals. That would give us a negative 14 spread towards the Cardinals. But even if you had add a home field advantage for Seahawks, say give them 3 points, that's negative 11, and that would be a bet for the Cardinals if you want to go that route. I'm going to play it safe and try to tease that, but that's going to have to be a 6.5 point teaser for the Cardinals, and that would bring it up to 7.5. So I'd have to find something to match with that. That's also a 6.5 point teaser I'll take with them. If we scroll over here to the game cards, 70.6% chance for the Cardinals to win. With our simulations, 29.4 for the Seahawks. That would give us a negative 6 spread for the Cardinals And even that shows them winning. If we give them 3 points for the Seahawks, say, just because they're home, that would take it to a -3 spread for the Cardinals. And that's a 4 point margin with the current spread of 1. -3 to 1 it would be a 4. And that's definitely a bet if you go by simulations. But as I said, I'm going to use a 6.5 point teaser and match that up with another one. But the game cards are pretty much green besides passing yards in the game. And that is only what, 3 points? Yeah, 3 yard difference, not much. So you're looking at a pretty struggling team. And Seahawks are known to turn it over on offense. So if they don't get their average of 2, they'll have a better shot to win. Like anyone, it turns over the ball. Don't turn over the ball, and you're more likely to win a game. But what do I know? It's just basic principle of football, and obviously Mike McDonald, the coach of the Seahawks, needs to get his butt um, figuring out this offense for turnovers. Just be a game manager. But that's really it I have for this game. If you're betting it, good luck. My name's Jordy. You've been watching Betman Sports Betting, and I'll see you in the next video.